Danny, first of all, congratulations, new Leeds Rhinos captain. How does that sound?
Yeah, it's unbelievable, to be honest with you. It's a massive honour, a real privilege to be able to lead the boys out this year, and I'm really excited about what this year can bring. We've obviously made some great signings, the club's in a great place, and I'm really looking forward to leading the boys out.
How's training camp going?
Yeah, it's really good. The facilities here at the University of North Florida are unbelievable, and the lads really enjoy it. It's a decent, the trip takes it out of you a little bit, so it takes a little to acclimatise, but we've had a good training session this morning and looking forward to the rest of the week.
And the rain's followed us from Leeds this morning?
Yeah, we can't seem to escape it, can we? It's followed us, but I think it's going to be brighten up this afternoon. We've got a tough field session this afternoon, so hopefully we can get out there and work on some things. We need to get out on the field and work with the ball as much as possible while we're over here.
We've got some questions from the fans from Twitter. We're using the hashtag AskMags. One question there, just what was your favourite memory from last season?
Last season was so epic, wasn't it? I think, the Huddersfield game for me, even though, it probably meant the less to the club and meant the less to the players, winning the League Leader Shield, the last few seconds of that game were unbelievable, and the feeling when Ollie managed to score that try was unbelievable, and probably one of the best feelings I've ever had in rugby league, to be honest with you. So yeah, I'd probably say that's the best moment of the year last year.
Do you think this group of players can emulate what we did last year?
Yeah, I don't see any reason why not. I think, obviously the experience and the talent that we've lost last year with Kev and JP and Kylie retiring, we're going to miss them without a doubt. But we've got a great mix of experience and youth, and within this squad, obviously some good new additions. And I'm really positive. I think we can have another good go at it this year. The competition's getting stronger. Most of the other teams have recruited well and look very strong, but we'll give it our best shot, and I'm sure we'll be up there fighting for the honours.
Of all the tries you've scored, and your Super League's record try score of all time, is anyone that sticks out as your favourite for you?
Probably 2005. I'd say the World Club Challenge against Canterbury, Ellen Road. Obviously, being a Leeds lad and being a Leeds United supporter, it was a massive honour to play there and to win the World Club Challenge there and to score the try there when I scored in the corner. It's probably my favourite try in my career, without a doubt.
You mentioned the World Club Challenge there. How excited are you about leading the boys out against North Queensland?
Yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing for that one. They're a fantastic team. They're littered with international players, aren't they? And it's going to be a tough ask, that one. But we're in a good place at the minute. We've got plenty to work on though at the minute. We're still finding our combinations, but we'll be ready for that game. And we've got a few tough Super League games before that, so we need to tick them off first before we think about that. But that's one everybody's excited about.
Putting aside the captaincy and everything else, as an individual, how much are you looking forward to testing yourself against someone like Jonathan Thurston?
Yeah, he's an unbelievable player. He's obviously the Golden Boot holder. He's won it, numerous occasions, and he's a fantastic player. So I've played against him, a couple of times for Great Britain versus Australia. So it'll be a great challenge. Not just myself testing myself against their players, but all the rest of the boys, fronting up against world-class players. It's going to be a big challenge for ourselves.
You mentioned you're a Leeds lad and a proud Leeds lad. A question from Paul Palfreyman asking, have you ever had any offers to move away from Leeds in your career?
Yeah, I've had a couple of opportunities, but it's never been. I never wanted to do that. I'm a local lad. I'm a bit of a homeboy, and all my family are Leeds born and bred. So yeah, I've maybe for the right time, but it's never been the right time. And obviously we've been very successful, and we've always had a great team and great players here, and I've never wanted to leave.
What are your memories of your debut back in 2002? Came on against Salford.
Yeah, it seems a long time ago now. Where I replaced Justin Harris, somebody that I really respected as a player, and somebody that I looked up to as a player. So to come on and replace him, and then obviously get the number 6 shirt the couple of years later was really special. And even playing now, 300 and 400 games I've played for Leeds or whatever it is, you still get that same buzz every time you step out at Headingley.
Nice today. Yestin tweeted his congratulations to you. Nice from one former Leeds captain to the new one.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I've had tons of messages today already, and the phone, obviously we're 5 hours behind here in Jacksonville, so the phone was beeping all night and I wasn't sure what was happening, so didn't get the best of sleeps last night. But all the messages are really appreciated, and obviously Yestin sent one, and Kev's been on the phone as well, which has been brilliant, and really appreciate all the support.
Question from Ben asking, what's your favourite team to play against and why?
Probably, I really enjoy the CAS games. I think the battle, the derby. I love playing at Cass as well. I think you always get a bit of stick off the fans, and it's a real true test. It's always a tough game against Cass. They beat us twice at home last year, so that's a game I'm excited about this year.
Your personal try scoring record against Cass will make that one.
Yeah, I mean, I've always seemed to have done all right against Cass, and but yeah, I always enjoy playing them, and the rivalry is very good, and the games against Wigan as well are pretty special at the minute. They're intense battles, and games that I look forward to as well.
What's your earliest memory of rugby league?
I remember going down to East Leeds, probably 6-year-old, playing in the under-9s, and as they do, the kid that's newest to the team always goes and stands on the wing, and I did that for 2 years. I was small as a kid, but that was my first memory, standing on the wing, freezing cold, not touching the ball, but coming back a couple of years later, and the coach telling me to get in the middle. It was my time, so East Leeds, probably 6-year-old.
You mentioned East Leeds there. You're looking forward to the Ladbrokes Challenge Cup clash between your boys and Alton Raiders, Ryan Hall's old team? Yeah,
that's interesting. A little bit of rivalry there between me and Ollie. Ollie's an Alton lad through and through, and Avis I'm an East Leedser, so we'll be both going along supporting the teams, and it'll be a good tussle, and I'll be an interested spectator in that one.
One from a Twitter account, Jamie Jones fan. Jones is next to us here, so one of his many fans. Asks, what's your most treasured possession?
Well, I'd have to say my little boy at the minute. He's my little mate. He's 2-year-old now, and he's a live wire. He keeps me busy. I love what I do. I love my job. Love going to training, but obviously love coming home and spending time with my family as well. And my little boy definitely keeps me on my toes.
It's certainly become a tradition of homecomings now. Watching you chasing Louis around the place, it wouldn't be the same without it.
He's got more energy than I've ever seen, and my mum says I was like that as a kid, but he's definitely a live wire, and like you say, the tradition is chasing him around the field, and definitely keeps me on my toes.
Question from Sir Kev Rhinos 13. What's your idea of a perfect day off?
I like to again spend a bit of time with the family. I love playing golf as well. Spend a bit of time playing golf with the lads. Me, Joe Moon, Zach Hardacre, Ryan all like a game. So get a game of golf in the morning, spend a bit of time with the family in the afternoon, and then a nice meal on an evening would be perfect.
Good stuff. If you'd not been a rugby league player, what would you be doing instead, do you think?
I don't think about what I'd have been doing. I've been fortunate. I signed for Leeds when I was 13. It's 20 years since I signed my first contract. I found my first contract actually the other day, December 1995. So, I always thought I'd be a rugby league player, and fortunately enough, it paid off for me. But definitely something to do with sport. I love sport. Probably, maybe a PE teacher or something like that. But definitely something involved in sport. And
of course, you're now, as well as the captaincy, you're taking on a new role with the club as well, working with the commercial sales department.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that. So obviously the club are brilliant at looking after the players and making sure that once you finish playing, you've got something that you can fall into after your career. So I get on really well with Rob Oates, our commercial director, and Rob's team. So I'm excited about doing that and getting involved in that and pushing the club forward there as well. So still got a few years of playing under my belt yet, Phil, but that'll be something I'll look forward to when I finish.
You spent quite a bit of time with the sponsors as well. It's great to see that their passion that you talk about sponsors in other sports, but the sponsors of the Rhinos, they're massively passionate about the Rhinos.
Yeah, we have great backing. We've got such a fantastic club from top to bottom really, and our sponsors and our fans play a huge role in that as well. And we've got some real some fanatics as well that are real passionate about the team, and it's brilliant for the players to see that.
Question from Claire: what's your favourite song to listen to in the match build-up?
I don't really listen. I've never been one to listen to music, to be honest with you. I just like to relax. Have a massage before the game and just chill out. To be honest with you, most of the boys have their headphones on listening to music, but I'm not one that does that.
In terms of injuries you've had in your career, what's the most painful injury you've ever had?
Oh, that's easy. That where I did my knee in 2010 against Wigan. Most players are really proud and want to get up and walk off the pitch, and they hate the stretcher coming on. And most players, it's such a tough game now. You're going to get that career injury that nobody wants. And I tried my best to get up, but there was no way I was standing up, and I had to get stretchered off. So that was pretty painful, and that was a tough injury to come back from.
Tough one. This from Steve on Twitter. Which Leeds side was best, 2004 or 2015?
Well, I mean, I'd have to say 15 for the what we achieved, the treble. An unbelievable achievement to do that, to be able to maintain consistency all year and peak for the big challenges and peak for the big games. It's really hard to do. So brilliant. Obviously, we could send JP, Kevin, Kylie out like that as well. So 2004 was an unbelievable team, but I think 15 just shades it.
In terms of the team's preparations for next year, obviously we've lost some big people within the squad. How's the team group? How's the team preparing for next year and the challenges ahead?
I mean, yeah, we under no illusions we're going to miss the characters that we've lost. Such huge players for the team and huge characters within the team. So it's not easy to replace that kind of experience. But I really feel we've got a good blend at the minute. I think we've got some experienced heads that have played a lot of games together and know the club inside out, and obviously some younger players that are coming into the team, and obviously the new additions as well that are going to really strengthen the team. So I know a few people are thinking we might struggle this year with losing that experience, but within our bubble, within our camp, we're confident we can do something special again this year.
How have the new guys fitted in, especially Keith Galloway and Bo Falloon, new to the Super League competition?
Yeah, they seem to have settled in really well. I think it's been probably tough at home with the weather. It's been raining for 2 or 3 weeks solid, so I think it's a real struggle to acclimatise to the conditions at first, but I think they're loving it. They enjoy being around the players. They love the environment that we've got at Leeds, and they seem to have settled in really well. So I'm expecting big things from all the new lads.
Won't keep you for much longer. You've got a busy afternoon, and most importantly, you've got lunch still to come. So we'll leave the final word with you. Just a message to the Leeds fans, just looking ahead to next year and obviously becoming our new captain.
Yeah, just again, it's a massive honour to represent this club. Every time that I've ever pulled on the jersey, it's such a privilege to do that and to be able to lead the lads out with all the support that we're getting from everybody at the club. It's a huge honour and something I'm excited about doing. So can't wait for next year. Now let's bring it on.